What's up, guys? Got Dave here, and just getting up in the canyon. About to go down the snake here. What I wanted to talk about while I'm doing this, if I can. Usually I have a hell of a time riding while I'm talking. But just wanted to remind you guys what your folks probably told you long ago, is don't believe everything you hear. And I've found that out a lot, like recently, like with this bike. People exaggerating like the maintenance schedule that I would have to follow, you know, people saying that you got to do the oil change every 10 hours and stuff, and you know, every 100 miles or what, you know, like people just like getting out of control with exaggerating things about bikes. And usually it has to do with maintenance, you know, like you'd be like, oh yeah, I was thinking about getting one of those street legal dirt bikes, and they'll be like, oh, I don't know, man, you know, I've heard you got to change the oil in those bikes every like hour, and it costs like $1,000 when you do change the oil, and you know, like they'll totally exaggerate the service schedule, like the maintenance schedule, and the cost of maintenance. They'll totally exaggerate those facts. And I don't know why, but I've talked to a lot of people who think that these off-road dirt bikes, or these street legal dirt bikes, are just like a nightmare as far as maintenance goes. And it's really not that way, in my opinion. Doesn't feel like it to me. Yeah, I mean, I get a lot of miles out of this bike in between oil changes, dude. I don't feel like I'm always servicing this thing. That's not a problem for me. So, I don't know, I just figured these are the tightest turns in town right here, is these few. I just figured I'd tell you about that, tell you about the experiences that I've had lately, you know, with people being like, oh wow, you know, how's the maintenance on that bike going? You know, I've heard it's like this or like that, and I'm like, dude, I don't know, I heard the same thing, dude, and I don't know who we're freaking hearing this crap from, but it is totally blown out of proportion, totally exaggerated as far as like how often you have to do it, and as far as like how much it's going to cost you. Totally exaggerated. And I don't know, I'm just here to spread some truth. Here to let you know what's really going on with these bikes, and they're not that bad. You know, it's like the oil changes every 1,000 miles for me instead of every 3,000 like my other bikes. Big deal. It's the same as the Grom. I do the Grom every 1,000 miles. So I just figured I would let you know about that. And you know, don't believe everything you hear, because a lot of times it's exaggerated greatly. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day. I'm gonna park way the hell over here. Coming back from a canyon run. I got 70.9 miles on my bike on the Grom here. Derbed out like crazy today. And it was fun because the roads are all nice and hot, but the air temperature is nice and cool, so it was actually very comfortable. I didn't get hot or sweaty or anything. It was a really comfortable day for wearing a one-piece suit. But I just wanted to talk about real quickly here. extended warranties, and they will try to talk you into those when you buy a bike. Because I just bought that Duke 1290, that Super Duke, and before I left, of course, you know, like as I'm signing my papers or whatever, they're like, you know, like for this much more you can add the extended, you know, protection plan or whatever, or, you know, this service plan or this warranty or this, you know, different things, you know, that you can pay extra for and add on. And when I bought the Duke 690, I bought all of that stuff. I got the tire and rim package, which was like an extra $500, and if you hit a pothole and it, like, say you get a flat tire and it messes up your rim, they will buy you a new rim and a new tire, like, for free. He totally convinced me that it would be something I'd use, in addition to, like, you know, extended warranty stuff. You know, like most of the bikes nowadays will come with 1 year, and some of them come with 2 years, and then when you pay extra, they'll bump you up to like a 5-year plan. And that's what I paid for with the Duke, and with the Duke 690, that is, not the Super Duke. And that was, you know, years ago, and I didn't know how reliable or unreliable buying a brand new bike would be, you know, and I really didn't know how good or bad KTM reliability was or any of that. So I figured, you know what, I'll just pay the extra money and I'll get the extended warranty plan. That way I won't have anything to worry about at all for 5 years. I could just ride and ride and ride and not have to worry about anything. Which is cool, you know, which was cool, I should say. I mean, it hasn't been 5 years yet, but I mean, it's cool, you know, to have that feeling of, okay, I don't have anything at all to worry about. But honestly, I don't think that it's a very good deal to do those extended warranties. I really don't. And I've done them before, you know, like with vehicles, and I've done them like when buying like a camera or a stereo or something. And honestly, dude, yeah, I have not used them. And maybe you guys have different experiences, you know, everybody's life is different. But me personally, it's a waste of money for me, because usually if something's gonna... All right, freaking GoPro quit working. Just had to put a new battery in it. But I just wanted to make that video, you know. Wanted to make this video, just let you know that it's been my experience that I have not used extended warranties when I have paid the extended money for them. It just has not been worth it to me to do that. So just figured I'd make this video, let you know, like next time you're in buying a brand new bike, you know, like I just was buying that Super Duke, and it's an expensive bike, you know, and they're like, well, you know, you want this, you know, what if the fork seals start leaking, or what if you need this service or that service, or what, you know, it's like this one thing will cost you this much, you know, that'll totally pay for it right there, you know. But the thing is that most bikes don't need anything other than just regular maintenance, and they do that on purpose. You know, it's like they actually, that's part of their profit, you know, is extended warranties and selling you a warranty package. That's part of how they make a little bit more money off of the sale of a bike or a car or whatever, is they sell you that warranty package and they're hoping that you never have to collect on it. You know, they're basically like betting on the quality of the product when they offer you that warranty package, because they just want to keep your money. They don't want to actually have to fulfill that warranty and give you anything for free or do any like free work on your bike. That's not what they want. They want to just keep that money, and that'll be like a little bit of profit above and beyond what they would have made selling that bike. So just figured I'd let you know, just give you my opinion. And I don't know, let me know what you think. Let me know what your experience has been as far as that kind of stuff goes. And I will talk to you soon. Have a great day.